Hey guys, Mike from CCTV Camera Pros here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to integrate a wireless door sensor with a Viewtron security camera system. And I'm going to be using one of these wireless magnetic door contacts from Shelly. They can actually be used on doors or windows. And you need two pieces from Shelly to do this. You need the wireless door sensor, and you also need one of these wireless Bluetooth gateways. And basically this gateway, this little thing that looks like a USB thumb drive, it's connected to a standard 5-volt power supply, USB. That has a wireless access point in it, and it also has a Bluetooth module in it. So this is going to connect to our Wi-Fi here at the office. So now this Shelly network, this Shelly device will be on our network. The wireless door sensor communicates with that gateway over Bluetooth. Okay. Now, once the Shelly gateway is connected to the internet, I can put it into the app. I can access it through the app. I can access through a standard web browser interface, and then you can locate all of the Shelly Bluetooth devices that are within range. And one of the really cool features of these Shelly devices is you can log into this device from the mobile app or from web browser, and you can set a custom script to run anytime the door sensor is opened. And the way I'm going to use it is I wrote a script that sends an HTTP post to the API of our Viewtron NVR here at the office. Viewtron NVRs have this feature called virtual alarms. Unlike physical alarm contacts, they just receive a digital HTTP post from another device to trigger the alarm. So I'm going to create one on the NVR here called front door contact or front door alarm sensor, something like that. And when the front door is opened, which by the way, I'm just going to simulate with the wireless door contact that I put on my test box here. When that opens, I'm going to trigger the virtual alarm on the NVR. And what that will do is that's going to trigger recording on our front door camera. And that'll bookmark that event as being triggered by the wireless door alarm. I'm going to send a push notification to the mobile app to let me know the door was opened. I'm going to enable the alarm buzzer on the NVR just for fun, just so you guys can hear something going off as a result of the door contact opening. And I could do other things like trigger other external alarms like lights or external sirens. The Viewtron IP camera NVRs can trigger a whole sequence of alarms and devices when these events occur. It's really neat. Anyways, let's first log into the Shelly gateway, and I'll show you the custom script that runs that really performs the integration between that device and the Viewtron NVR. And I'll post this all on the website too, so you can download it. And then I'll also show you on the NVR how we have to configure that virtual alarm to take all those actions like the push notification and recording. So we're actually going to log into the NVR first. Here's the live security camera view on it. And I'm going to switch to this multi-camera view and then select the front door camera here. That's the one we're going to associate with the magnetic door sensor. In settings, I'm going to go into network first, and then up at the top, select port. This is where you enable the API server that the Shelly device is going to communicate with. So you check enable there, and you want to select authentication type of basic, and that's the HTTP port that the API uses. So next, I'm going to go over to AI event and then select sensor on the left. This is where the Viewtron NVR's virtual alarm settings are. We're going to use the virtual alarm number 1 for the magnetic door sensor. So I'm just going to name it front door open. I'm going to set it to a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week schedule. The type is normally opened. We set enable to on, and I'm going to set the duration of the alarm to 5 seconds. And then I'm going to trigger recording of that front door camera when the magnetic door sensor opens. You can select more than one camera there if you wanted to, but we'll just do the one. And then I'm going to turn the mobile app push notifications on. Now, if I wanted to, I could also trigger any of the alarm outputs on the NVR or any of the alarm outputs on any IP camera that's connected to the NVR. And then I do want to sound the alarm buzzer that's built into the NVR, so we'll turn that on. And then this pop-up video, basically anytime the door opens, it's going to pop up a live view of that front door security camera. And then we're not going to use the message box or the email notification. So when we're done there, we click apply. And then we can close the settings by clicking the X in the upper right. And then we're back at the live view of that front door camera. And I'll just switch to the multi-camera view for now. So next, I'm going to log into the Shelly Bluetooth gateway from a web browser. And once I'm logged in, I can click on this scripts link over here on the left. And this is the magnetic door sensor script right here. So I'm going to double click on that to show that to you. And basically, I just have the settings up at the top, the MAC address of the wireless door sensor, and then all the connection and port information for the Viewtron NVR. Most of this is standard script that I got off of the Shelly website. The important part is down here. When the door sensor opens, it's going to send this webhook HTTP post to the Viewtron NVR's trigger virtual alarm endpoint. That's what's going to trigger the alarm on the NVR. So now I can start the script up, and then let's run through a demo. So to do that, I'm going to pull up a video of where I'm going to open up the door sensor, and on the left, a live view on the Viewtron NVR. So you see when I open up the door sensor, it was detected by the script, and you can hear the alarm buzzer going off on the NVR, and the alarm recording was triggered, and you could see that by that red dot in the upper right-hand corner. So now all that alarm vent is now bookmarked, and it's very easy to go back and see anytime the wireless door sensor was opened. You can easily find all those recordings on the Viewtron NVR now. This is what the mobile app push notification looks like. You could see the screenshot on the left. That's what the push notification looks like with my iPhone locked. And then if I tap on that notification alert, it automatically opens the app. That's the screenshot in the middle. And then I can tap on the play button from the sensor alarm that got triggered. And then it automatically opens up the video player, which is the screenshot on the right. And you can see that all of the alarms that were triggered from the wireless door sensor are highlighted on the timeline in red. Guys, I hope this video has been helpful. I want to mention a few things before we wrap up. The reason why I did this project is I had a customer call me that wanted to create a wireless door alarm, and he wanted that integrated with his Viewtron camera system. He already has a camera system in place at his store, and he wanted to know when his back door was open, but he wanted it to be bookmarked on the recorder so he could go back and see all the video real easily of when those events occurred. Also, I tested some of these other Shelly alarm devices and Internet of Things, and they're really awesome. Actually, we have since become a partner of Shelly, and we'll be selling these products. I'll have them up on the website pretty soon. As far as the Shelly Blue devices, the ones that communicate with that Bluetooth and wireless gateway, I also got a Shelly Blue button that I created like a panic button alarm with, using the same methodology that I showed here with that HTTP post to the virtual alarm API on the Viewtron NVR. Also, only our Viewtron IP camera NVRs have that virtual alarm function with the API interface. Unfortunately, the BNC DVRs don't have them. It's only for the IP camera systems right now. But the good news is most of our customers have been moving over to IP camera systems because of the awesome AI software that's built into them for the people detection, car detection, license plate recognition, and face recognition. Anyways, if you have any questions about any of this, you could reach out to me anytime. I could be reached directly via email at mike@viewtron.com. If you want to learn more about this project, and I'm going to post some other projects that I've done with these Shelly devices, please visit www.viewtron.com/Shelly. Thank you for watching.